They thought they could push me around, but they didn't know who really owned the water. I'm Thomas, a quiet guy who's lived by Clearwater Lake for over 20 years. I bought my lakeside property back when there wasn't a single house in sight, just trees, birds, and the peaceful ripple of water. Slowly, developers moved in, and so did an HOA, Clearwater Lakeside Community Association. They bought up land around the lake and built houses, forming their little empire. Now, I've always minded my business. I fish, boat, and enjoy the lake. I even built my own private dock years ago, legally approved and maintained. But one day, I received a letter taped to my mailbox. It had the HOA's ugly letterhead on it. Notice of violation. It's unauthorized boat launching and dock usage. Cease operations immediately or face legal consequences. I laughed. My dock, my boat on my property, unauthorized. I called the number on the letter. A woman named Barbara, the self-declared president of the HOA, picked up. Mr. Thomas, the lake is now under Clearwater HOA jurisdiction. All recreational activities must go through us, she said smugly. I calmly responded, Barbara, I think you made a mistake. I suggest you check your records again. But she didn't.
Yes.
The next day, I came home to find my dock taped off with yellow rope and a big red sign. Access restricted by Clearwater HOA. That's when I stopped laughing. What Barbara and her HOA buddies didn't know was this. I didn't just own the land. I owned a significant portion of the lake itself. You see, when I bought the property decades ago, I also purchased repair and rights, which included the waterway up to a legally defined boundary. The developers assumed the HOA had full access, but they never researched who truly owned the shoreline. And I had receipts, title deeds, water rights, documentation, everything ironclad. So, I did what any reasonable man would do. I shut the lake down. I sent a cease and desist letter to the HOA informing them that their dock permits and lake access privileges were revoked until further notice. I filed a legal injunction blocking access from HOA paths that crossed into my water rights zone. I'd even posted legal notices at the public launch site. Lake access suspended, private property owner action pending. Within a week, their entire summer. Fishing season was ruined. Boat rentals canceled. Community fishing tournaments suspended. Angry residents flooded Barbara's inbox. She came to my door one morning looking like a storm cloud. Mr. Thomas, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. I smiled. Now you want to talk? Long story short, they dropped all violations, paid me damages, and agreed to never interfere.